And the Chinese Grand Prix is 5 lights away. And race 2 of 2025 is go! Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris both good starts on the front row, as Norris is going to make a challenge for the race lead, and he will take the race lead. Lando Norris, he's going to lead out of turn 1 and 2 and 3. Lando Norris got the jump on his teammate. He will lead. Oscar Piastri goes down to second. And Charles Leclerc, 5-second time penalty for causing a collision. Oliver Behrman, 5-second time penalty, causing a collision. Norris, as Sainz, will be the first to stop here for Williams Racing. And it's not a great stop, but not the worst. For race leader into pits, Oscar Piastri, staying out for McLaren. And Russell Verstappen in. And, oh, that might be an unsafe release for Lando Norris. And Pierre Gasly warning for track limits. Piastri all over the place. He's almost in the wall. He's weaving. He's in the wall. Oscar Piastri hits the wall on his way to the pit lane. I don't know what. He's had a terrible exit out of the last corner. They've repaired the front wing. Yellow flag, sector 3. What has happened? Nothing. Just a car off. Tsunoda on the hards. He's staying out as Lando Norris takes back the lead for McLaren. Yes, they will. And Tsunoda almost runs into the back of him. Lewis Hamilton here in pit lane for Ferrari. Decent enough stop. And that should get him ahead of Tsunoda. It does not. Tsunoda, with the better stop, has got past Lewis Hamilton. Here we go then. It's the two McLarens fighting it out here. Lando Norris will have to defend from Oscar Piastri. He's going to stay to the outside. Oscar Piastri to the inside. Oscar Piastri to the lead of the race. Piastri leads the race for McLaren. What a move, Oscar Piastri. And surely he'll pit first then for the two. And no, Oscar Piastri does not pit first. Lando Norris first in pit lane for the McLarens. They probably couldn't react long enough for that to happen. Max Verstappen, he's also in the pit lane. Norris goes to soft. It is raining, and McLaren have just messed up Lando Norris's strategy. Norris, he pit for dries, and it's wet on track. Oscar Piastri has to drive like his life depends on it to get in that pit lane. The first people on the inters are Gabriel Bortoleto. Can he make up the time? I do not know how McLaren have managed to mess it up this badly. Here's your pit stops then. Oscar Piastri should emerge as the race leader. Trying to get the heat into the tires. Very difficult to do so. Isaac Hadjar in the wall for Visa Cash App RB. Max Verstappen versus Gabriel Bortoleto for a top 5. As Bortoleto, can he defend it enough? He's going to force Verstappen the long way around as Bortoleto defending the P5. Will try to block Verstappen. Not enough there. Max Verstappen takes 5th place from Gabriel Bortoleto. Still a great showing from the Sauber. Who is that? That is Kimi Antonelli. And that is a puncture for that Mercedes. Right rear is down. And this promotes Gabriel Bortoleto back to the top 5. It gets Albon in the points. That is the Mercedes going for the move. George Russell versus Lewis Hamilton. Up to 6th place goes the Mercedes. Actually, Hamilton still fighting it back. They're side by side here as Hamilton will fight it back into turn 1. What is he going to be able to do? He's not going to be able to get the spot. Bortoletto was holding him up. Lando Norris, meanwhile, as we look at Max Verstappen for some reason, thanks to our great camera work, Norris versus Lawson, and they're side by side, actually. Lawson fighting it back real well. This battle, I don't think, will be over until the last lap. As Tsunoda now, he does get by. Oh, it's going to be very close, actually, between the two of them. Bortoletto fighting it real well. And Tsunoda gonna go to the outside. Incredible battling here. He's not gonna be able to do it. Is he gonna get him? It's very close. Tsunoda, oh my god, almost contact. Incredible battling for P7 and possibly 6th. Gabriel Bortoletto, are you gonna be able to hang on, my friend? No, Tsunoda, he can't do it yet. Piastri starts the final lap of the race. Yuki Tsunoda chasing down Gabriel Bortoletto here. Can Tsunoda do it? Will he go for the move here? The answer is no, he won't go for the move. He has a look. He does go for the move. Tsunoda, contact, I believe. I believe there was a slight hint of contact between the two of them. All this battling, though, is taking away from their chances of 6th. And Tsunoda gets by Gabriel Bortoletto, but this battle is not even near done. That battle will be going on. Meanwhile, Oscar Piastri wins in China back-to-back. For Oscar Piastri, McLaren 1-2. Lawson rounds out your podium. Race results then. Oscar Piastri wins from McLaren. He makes it a McLaren 1-2. As Liam Lawson, he will take 3rd for Red Bull. Verstappen 4th. Russell finishes 5th. And because of Lewis Hamilton's penalty, Yuki Tsunoda promoted to 6th. As Hamilton down to 7th, Ferrari, miserable day for them. Gabriel Bortoletto 8th, Lance Stroll 9th, Alex Albon 10th, Nico Hülkenberg finishes 11th, Carlos Sainz finishes 12th, Esteban Ocon 13th, Oliver Behrman 14th, Gasly 15th, Leclerc 16th, Doohan 17th, Fernando Alonso 18th, Antonelli 19th, Isaac Hadjar rounds that out. Let's look at your championship standings. Oscar Piastri, he is at 50, as Lando Norris at 31 in 2nd place. Very much looks like Oscar Piastri pulling away with it a little bit. So there are your championship standings. Last one with a point is Alexander Albon.